Welcome back to Fabricating Awesome Stuff. When you're building an aircraft from scratch, from a set of plans, a lot of the smaller parts have full-size templates that are shown on the plan itself. For example, a wing gusset is shown in full 100% full size there. And what a lot of builders do is they cut that template out and they use it to transfer it onto a piece of metal, which is fine, but what happens is you destroy the plan sheet, and if you ever lose or damage that little piece of paper, you're kind of in a pickle. So I have a trick that I use when I make templates off the plans, and what I do is I use a piece of cardboard for the template, a piece of carbon paper. Those of you my age will remember what that is. You can still find it in office supply stores. You open up the first sheet there, and you put the cardboard that you're going to use as the template underneath. And then you place the carbon paper on top of the cardboard. And then you use a tracing wheel to go ahead and trace the outline of the part. So we'll just go ahead and transfer that through the carbon paper onto the cardboard. I'm doing the outside of it first. And just follow the lines. And then there are some bend lines, it says bend up 90 degrees. You go ahead and mark those, and those are dotted lines, so we'll just kind of put dotted lines on there. Same thing on this flange. There's some dotted lines. And just continue until you get that transferred. And next thing is it depicts holes on here, and we just have to, I used a pen that doesn't, you don't have the pen open, the pen is closed, and I just use that to put the circles where the screw holes are going to go, or the bolt holes as the case may be. These are probably rivet holes actually in this example. Okay, so now when we look at the template, it's been transferred onto the cardboard, and we can cut this out and use it as a template to make the metal part. I'll go ahead and cut it out now. Okay, and we lay it on top of the plan, and you can see that it perfectly matches the profile of the part. Okay, now that we know that it fits the plan, we'll use a hole punch, to go ahead and punch the holes for the rivets. Go ahead and punch all of those. And by having a hole in the template there, makes it really easy to transfer where the holes are going to be on the metal itself. Okay, so now we have template, and all the screw holes are in there, so it's going to be very easy to transfer it onto the metal. And then you use a brake to make the bends, and these are bent up to 90 degrees. So very simple part, very easy to make, and there are a number of these gussets that need to be made for this plan, so you can make this pattern and make any number of gussets that you need for the plan. I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.